Hello Virgo, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for April 2018, and this reading will be all about money, finances, work, career and anything which is related to this subject. This reading is for the Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your messages, all your subscriptions, sharing. If you would like to book a private reading for me, please contact me. It's tamara.taro30@yahoo.com, or you can find me through my webpage, Facebook page, webpage, Instango mobile phone application. All the information is underneath this video in description box. Right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, Virgo, and it's all about money, career, finances, work, life in general. And the first card for you is Ten of Cups. Fantastic. We have Queen of Pentacles, and we have Ten of Wands. And the Spirit's message for you is the Two of Swords. We have Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I'll just move the cards a little bit so you can see them better. Sorry. Yeah, it's like this. Here we are. That's better. So we have Five of Wands, we have Eight of Pentacles, we have Two of Cups, and the Spirit's message for you is Five of Cups. Okay, it's not a bad reading at all. The way this spread works, that this will be the beginning of the month, maybe covering a little bit of end of March. Here we have middle of the month, and the end here covering a little bit of beginning of May. The first card for you is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the fantastic card, is the card of emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy family. Cups is all about emotions, being positive emotions, being about joy and happiness, and you've got all 10 of them. It's a card of family bliss type of situation, being happy in your house, in your own home, property. Just one of the most positive cards in a tarot deck. Also 10 is the end of cycle, sometimes celebration. Maybe you achieved something, because 10 talks about end of some sort of either project or a period of your life, some chapter of your life, or maybe something chapter in your work, career, or somewhere. It also talks about celebration. You know, cups represents, you know, celebrating, drinking, you know, drinking alcohol, maybe, you know, celebrating. Next to this card, I've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, it's you, dear Virgo, and it talks about someone being very down to earth. That's what the Virgos are. They're very good with money. They're very good with planning. They're very good with analyzing. I don't know, it's someone who is always doing, making all these to-do lists, and very fulfilled when they completed every item on this list. If this lady could represent, it could be you yourself. You're very significant, so you are celebrating, you are completing too, because there's another 10 from both sides of you. But it also can talk about someone who could be dealing with the finances. It could be your manager. It could be someone who is senior in a position. It could be your, if you're running your own business, maybe your Virgo sign, either Virgo or actually any Earth sign, fellow sign. And it could be your partner in business, but someone who is really good with money, you see, because she's, you know, Queen of Pentacles. What else can I say? It also could be a bank manager, could be anyone who works in the financial sector, but it also could be you, sort of sandwiched between 10 of Cups, celebration, completion, one chapter, and another 10 of Wands is telling you that the heavy burden it's time to drop the heavy burden. Whatever is, there was obviously a lot on your shoulders. You were carrying a lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of work. And it's time now to drop it. Number 10, it's the end of this chapter of being overwhelmed with work, overwhelmed with responsibilities, overwhelmed with your duties. And maybe that's after finishing that chapter, that's a time for celebration, time to actually spend more time with your own family, in your own house. And that's what, and I think what Spirit tells you need to make this decision. Because Two of Swords is the decision-making process. Swords is all about pattern of thoughts, it's all about our conscious and subconscious, very mental mental card, where we're making a decision, and she wears the blindfold. And she wears blindfold because, sorry guys, I've got a cough. It tells us that she hasn't got all the knowledge in order to see clearly. So that's why the blindfold over her eyes, because she hasn't got this knowledge to see the situation clearly and make that decision. And I think having that, what it tells you, that you need to make that decision of dropping that heavy burden off your shoulders, and spend more time with your family, because you do have a happy home, happy family, and enjoy your family life, enjoy your environment, and it's time for you to drop. And that was the decision, for you, dear Virgo. In the middle of the month, we have another celebration card. It's a Three of Cups this time. This time is celebrating with your friends, family, or someone, more mainly like girlfriends going out for a drink, that sort of, or you guys, for guys, it could be guys going for a drink. Three is also card of a partnership, and I was telling you that Cups is all about positive emotions. And it could be a good partnership over here, because I see another card of partnership here, which is Two of Cups. It's another having a really good partner, maybe in business or in working with someone on a project or somewhere. And this could be that they're celebrating with a team. Maybe if you work with a team, then maybe that's a time for celebration. It's also time for you to drop everything which was bothering you in the past. If there was any troubles, tribulations in the past, it's time for you mentally to move away from all this. But card is also talks actual traveling. It's a Six of Swords. Sometimes maybe you need to move away from whatever was maybe even like simply moving the office, moving from one job to another, moving from one department to another, from one project to another. Because what the card tells, leaving the troubled shores of the river, banks of the river, or shores of the sea, and moving into the calmer areas. Move somewhere where you will be much happier. Sometimes this transition can happen just in our head, when we decide, we make this decision. And you remember I was talking about decision. When we make that decision that it's time for me now to stop having a negative pattern of thoughts, thinking negatively, and leave everything behind, and now move and maybe do some work, internal work on yourself. I don't know, using the counselors, psychotherapists, I don't know, life coaches, or someone who will help you to mentally move from this period of negativity into much happier yourself, wherever, maybe in a place where you work or whatever. Or as I said, it could be just physical move. Make sure when you arrive to that happy place for yourself, is it physically or mentally, make sure you drop those swords, because they represent all that negative thinking which you've been having in the past, and arrive to this happy place, without baggage. And you will arrive to that happy place, because I see yourself, that is another card of Virgo. It's a card of being single, actually, or independent. It's not always single, but independent. It's again Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be you or maybe another fellow sign, but I feel it's you. We're talking about you now, Virgo. It's a card of financial independence, financial abundance, actually, being very happy, financially secure. It's someone who likes finer things in life, someone who likes nice clothes, nice jewelries, nice surround herself with a nice environment. I don't know, look, he or she is in a garden, you know, with nice fruits, and you know, and it's a nice place to be. So yes, and I think when you make that move, either mental or physical, you will find yourself in that sort of position where maybe you're single, or maybe you're just very independent, but you are very financially secure, and you will be enjoying those fine things in life. What Spirit tells you that, I know that's all that is not coming for free. We all put hard work in order to achieve all that. And what Spirit tells you that in the middle of the month of April, it's time for you to leave your weapons, you know, metaphorically, and have a rest. Don't take all your armors. It doesn't mean that you need completely to relax. You know, this night he's having a rest, but he still wears his armors. He only put his weapons aside to recuperate, to, you know, gather energy, so that he can move on further. And that's what the message for you, dear Virgo. Take some time off, maybe short break, just time for yourself. I don't know, there's thousands of you watching, what is the best way for you to recuperate. Some of you prefer to go to spas, some of you prefer just to lie down, watch television and binge on Netflix or somewhere. Some of you just go for a walk. Whatever works for you, dear Virgo. Maybe, I don't know, meditate, you know, whatever you do, whatever helps you, take break for yourself, you know, think about yourself, look after yourself, dear Virgo. And then we go back to the end of the month, and we see a little bit of confrontation. Five of Wands is talking about competition. So if there is, it's not really a real battle, it's people not even touching, you know, each other with those wands. It's mainly like shaking them and showing off a little bit who is who. It's quite often happens in offices or in a position, in workplaces. People try to sort of demonstrate their abilities and showing that they're better than the other colleagues, and they deserve maybe better promotion, they deserve bonuses, they deserve pay rises. So it's a competition on any level, work, career, I don't know. Sorry. So yes, it's nothing serious, because it's only number 5 and it's only minor arcana, but there will be some sort of confrontation and competition, so be prepared. And it's quite fiery, because the wands represent fire, very passionate and fiery. People will be sort of standing their grounds. They will be trying to push their opinion across very strongly, and you need to be prepared for this. So you yourself, dear Virgo, also got an opinion, strong opinion, and you can compete with those people. And I see you at the end of the month will be working really hard. You know, the 8 of Pentacles is the card of master of its trade, someone who knows what he's doing, and he knows how to earn money. He knows whatever profession he does, he knows it upside down. He's very good at it. Every single pentacles, if you look, pentacle on this picture, it's identical in a perfect shape and a perfect form, and he keeps sort of making them, you know, perfectly well. He's a master of his trade. Number 8 is also a nice number, because after 8 we have 9 and 10, and you already know that 10 is the end of the cycle. So you are actually on the way to the end of the cycle, and 10 of Pentacles is actually card of ultimate abundance. So when we have a lot, you already got number 9, when you're very comfortable, you're very independent, comfortable, financially secure. So here you're working towards, you know, that ultimate abundance, where you know, you carry on earning money, and to achieve that your dream, to achieve your goal in the future. You've got you partnered with someone. Is a Two of Cups is the card of partnership. It's also a card of the soulmate, but on all levels. It could be having a really, really close friend who is really good for you. It could be partnership at work. It could be just even doing a project with some colleague of yours with whom you really get on well. On any level, maybe if you're running your own business, maybe you have a new partner, and because it's a card of someone new coming, and two of you, sort of partner together. Maybe you're taking a new partner in a business, and in anything, if you, as I said, in an office, it could be just if running a project, running a department or somewhere, and having that sort of relationship with someone at work. Really, really nice card, very positive. What the Spirit tells you, that if there will be any financial losses, and there will be, I can tell you that, it's all going really well, but in a financial business, there's never things smooth, and you never can always getting profits and benefits. There will be time when there will be losses. What the card is telling you, be positive. Don't cry over the spilled milk. Gather your strengths, gather your posture, turn around and have a look, because there are still 2 cups standing there full of goodies, full of positivity for you, whatever they represent for you. If it's money loss, then there are still money left, enough. I know there's a big losses, but there's still enough there for you to carry on, to invest or to sort of continue. And whatever level, sometimes it's not always about money. There could be losses. Maybe you will lose in this competition. You will be working hard, but you might be losing in competition, and all you need to do is just, as I said, compose yourself, turn around, and take it on the chin. You still got plenty, there's still plenty of time maybe in future for you to reassure yourself, and maybe to reapply or whatever wherever you competition maybe you lost. But there is still plenty of time. There's still plenty of joy. There's in life left. And there's something to look forward to, so don't over-concentrate on, what's been lost. So there's plenty left for you to enjoy your life. Let's see what additional messages I have for you, Virgo, for the month of April. It's an oracle deck. It's Keepers of the Light oracle cards. What's additional messages we have for Virgo for the month of April? For the work, career, finances, money. Here we are. Oh, we got the color card. It's called Holy Amethyst. Amethyst is a purple. Purple is very holy color. Divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Yeah, that's what it says. Pretty much there. So challenges, there's no point of sort of elaborate on them, and just carries on, just turn away, gather yourself and move on, move forward. Focus on what you desire, focus on your future plans, focus on your future investments or career or whatever you do, your business. And the next card for you is Lady Nada. It's a heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. That's another very good message for you. If there will be a situation in April when you need to give, make sure that you give, but expect to receive back from these people, from this person, because there's always needs to be a balance, emotional balance, and in any aspect of life, we just need a balance. And if you will continue just giving and these people don't give back, you will just use all your resources, and your first responsibility is actually to look after yourself, because no one else will. So give, generously, but make sure you look after yourself as well. White Eagle. It's a spirit of our ancestors, and it tells us that connect to your lineage. If family wound or pattern can be healed now. It always tells about that. I always see, when I see this card, I always think that there's always someone there in heavens looking down at me, people who passed away, my grandparents, my father, and they're probably sort of looking down, and if I do have any troubles, I hope they're there for me like angels and trying to protect me from any troubles. And that's similar, that you know, connect with your lineage, and you know, people, whatever, if there was any wounds or something, try to heal them. You remember I was talking about you know, if you've done any work with yourself, with the use of counselor or therapist, you know, someone who can help you. So yes, then that's what it is. It's all about our past. Well, very interesting reading for you, dear Virgo, for the month of April, and I hope you know, it helped. And if you would like me to elaborate and have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or you know, can find me through my webpage or Facebook page. Otherwise, I'll see you in May. Thank you so much. Goodbye.